guys to game number 5 between Mausami and eXoDash. We've been introducing the players for the past 3 games and we're gonna introduce the same guys. Here we go again. Gonna be eXoDash here on the right hand side, gonna be on that blue Protoss. Here on the left though, gonna be Mausami now, Red Terran ready to go, and Automaton LE. What I have noticed in this map is this. What is this? Does that mean you can mine here and you can mine here and it's gonna be like, yo, you can mine in both squads? That's really cool though. But as I was saying, you can just like go for some proxy. No, what do you call that? No, you can go for the long mining here. You can be a little inefficient if you can't really expand here. You can break the debris, use the space here to mine here, and you're gonna get a good mineral boost. But now we are gonna see things start off to ahead with eXoDash making a really interesting pentagram there to summon what kind of demons I don't even know. But Mausami just giving chase again, and the probe might get caught out, might get intercepted if one of these SCPs played quarterback. No, never mind. It's just gonna be a ring around the rosy chase. Mausami now gonna do the same thing and scout out his opponent. Pylon placement right now to see a little more of the map, allow eXoDash here to see everything here on the high ground, just in case we might see a float play with something like a rack, something like a factory. Gonna be interesting to note if that actually happened. In the meantime, eXoDash actually going for a sneaky pylon placement there. He's just gonna go for a little poke and he's gonna decide to send the probe on his way. Now with eXoDash, they're playing that one very cheekily. That was some really interesting mind games. He went around the base like that. He decided to go back and then decided, oh, I want to go one more time. He put the pylon there when Mausami gave out the scout and he let the probe die to the marine. Now this sneaky pylon might be a Chekhov's gun into the later parts of the game. This is gonna be very important here for eXoDash Cybercore getting that warp gate, and Mausami doesn't actually know anything's up. It looks pretty standard to him. He sees that second base being built, knows where all the minerals are going to. But in the meantime, this pylon just staying on. Here comes one of the adepts popping the shade, looking to get a kill onto the SCV. Mausami now building a bunker to get a little more scouting, but the SCV gonna die in 3 hits and he gets cancelled on out as well. So Mausami already fended off his proxy play not working out. Gonna be building up that second base instead. In the meantime, Mr. Pylon here just chilling. And I'm just really excited to see what this Pylon has in store for us. It's just glowing right now. It's just rotating in a counterclockwise motion. But later on, it might be the key to victory here for eXoDash. It's so funny that Mausami hasn't actually checked his base, but the adept now can decide to move on in, and we are gonna see a Marauder first tech here from Mausami. Has learned a little bit of the bias, and eXoDash now just marching on, gets caught by the wind mine, and that's gonna be dead. Damn, that was a good hit. Concussive shells now ready to go, and Mausami wants to go for that hefty anti-armor with the armor of his own. Siege tanks and Marauders, a really burly composition on the ground. Warp gate though still researching and just waiting on for that to actually pay off in dividends. In the meantime, what is Mausami gonna do in terms of his expansion? Let's see right now, gonna build up that barracks, and here comes the final countdown. 7 seconds left for that warp gate, and we might see a warp cycle at the start, but not go for the attack, because this will allow him of eXoDash to just book up, try to congregate his forces in this corner, and it'll be scary if he has a lot of adepts ready to go. We'll see right now, we are gonna see a adept upgrade here for eXoDash, building up the robo facility as well, and we are gonna see 3 adepts slowly warp on in. Now here comes the attack, and eXoDash does not want to play patience. He's gonna go for the CC first, gonna give up the element of surprise, and I feel like I'm a little disappointed there. Could have made that attack a little better, but now he's playing this cheekily, gonna go for the shades, go to the bottom part, and get the takedown onto this one SCV. Now the problem here for the adepts is they are stuck on the side, and there's gonna be a shade to float on out again. Will we see another warp cycle? No. The shade's now in a last stand moment, gonna able to fade on again, get a few more SCVs. Gonna be 4 SCVs for the price of 3 adepts. Not really the best one. Mausami now gonna decide to check his base, look around in the nooks and crannies, and no, oh, he's not. He didn't go for it. He didn't go for it. The pylon is still there. Mausami, what are you doing? Mausami, check your base, my friend. You are gonna be in a bad spot if he can do the same thing all over again. And here comes eXoDash deciding to make this one happen. So eXoDash now warping in 3 Adepts again, and we are gonna hear the Benny Hill music as we see the SCVs running away. The Adepts are gonna go for the kill, looking to just choke down the middle line and go for the gas. Well, the supply depot is down. Will it be enough? The Shades onto the right hand side, and Mausami has decided, I have had enough of this. I'm gonna go for the attack instead. This has been way too pesky, and this is gonna be a crippled base to say the least. Marauders though going for the slows, the Adept trying to get away. They might need one more warp cycle here, as we do see the attack coming the way of eXoDash. The Adepts now just dancing along with the Marauders, getting the Glaze to connect, but in the meantime, this might be creeping death here for the side of Mausami. What will eXoDash do? Because eXoDash is in a bad spot in terms of the factions, because Mausami can just go for the float and win out in a trade. Oh, the Shades! The Shades are gonna go for the surround onto the Siege tank, deciding to focus down onto the Marauders, and this is such a good composition here for eXoDash, able to be a go-ghost, and looks like Mausami gonna stand a ghost of a chance in this one. That's gonna be GG. eXoDash, another quick victory.